Good morning, AAE families and students, and welcome to our third trimester award celebration for first grade. Maybe we'll call them second graders in training, since we are so very close to the end of the school year. Welcome and thank you so much for all your hard work this year. We are excited to celebrate you. So we're going to go ahead and get started with Miss Peoples' class, and I'll advance your slides for you, Miss Peoples. Take it away.
All right, thank you. So my Happy Helper Award goes to Aaliyah Camarena. So Aaliyah is an excellent helper. One day when I was absent, she was able to help Mrs. Delahousse with the Zoom and communicating with me and helping her find things. And Mrs. Delahousse said she could not have finished her day without Aaliyah's help. So thank you so much, Aaliyah, for being such a wonderful helper. For growth mindset, it's Ryder Kinney. Ryder has a desire and a willingness to grow. He is very task oriented. I put up a little schedule of what they're supposed to complete independently on the board for them. And he goes ticking through each and every assignment that he's supposed to do. And then he's like, okay, Miss Peoples, what do I do next? So great job, Ryder. Keep up the good work. So my fitness fanatic goes to Camilla Cavallero, and one of our choice board options is to do some sort of movement with our spelling choice board. So hers was always doing movement, jumping jacks, or doing like any kind of dance she could think of to do for her spelling words. So she's always enthusiastic with all the routines that she does. Good job, Camilla. My Amazing Artist Award goes to Addison. Addison is an amazing artist. I can't wait to see what she does when she gets to more formal training, when she gets into upper grades. But her art is always so colorful and beautiful, and you can see that she puts a lot of work into it. So great job, Addison. So my writing wonder is Ivan Delera, and Ivan is an amazing and thoughtful writer. He is very insightful. I love getting to read what he writes for our journal or our regular writing assignment. He has always had this ability to write something really good and, like I said, insightful and really unexpected for a first grader. So great job, Ivan. So for Kindness Queen is Aria Salzgiver, and Aria can be heard asking anybody on the Zoom call, do you want to be my friend? And they're like, yeah, sure. And then she's like, she asked another group of girls, do you want to be best friends? And they're like, yeah. And so now they greet each other with, hi, best friend. So it is so sweet to see. And I mean, this is come from cultivating relationships over the Zoom call the entire year. So that's pretty amazing to make friends that way. Good job, Aria. For Kindness King, Weston Norwood, he could talk to anybody. Everybody is Weston's friend in the classroom. He sits right across from another little boy in the class, and those two are like doing the 3-part drill, and it's like, I have to say it before you. So it's a little healthy competition between them, and then they sit together when they go out for recess, and then I see them walking off to recess, getting ready to play together. So great job, Weston. So Tech Guru, good golly, Connor, there is nothing he can't do with that iPad. It's like he's finishing his work really fast, and then the next thing I know, I'm looking at his iPad, and it's like he's got something popped up, and he's manipulating a picture and doing all this editing stuff on there, and I'm like, good golly, boy, find something more productive to do, not doing that on your iPad. But figuring out the Zoom call, doing all sorts of little emojis in there. He's done a really great job. So good job, Connor. So my productivity award goes to Haven Forsberg. She is always using her time wisely. She participates in our activities in class, answering questions, helping us through our calendar. She's attentive during our lessons. She completes her work on time, and she always puts out really great work. She also has an assignment that I gave her from parent-teacher conferences, which was to read for 20 minutes and then to do a little summary of it. So she's been doing that in class when she finishes early. So she knows how to set a timer on her iPad for her 20 minutes to read. And then she's like, Miss Peoples, can I have a piece of paper so I can write what I read about? So always, always right where she needs to be and doing what she's supposed to do. So great job, Haven. And finally, for noble knight, we have Victor Frederick. So he displays the characteristics of a noble knight. He is kind and generous to everyone. He is trustworthy and honest, and he is a joy to teach. Thank you, Victor.
Thank you so much, Miss Peoples. It's so great to hear about our awesome first graders. Thank you so much. Miss Sled, take it away.
All right. My happy helper is Berlin Reifschneider. She is the one that's always willing to step in and tell the classmates what they're doing for independent work or how to figure out how to do like IXL or how to log into iReady. So if you're someone in the class that might need a little assistance, she's the girl that is ready to help. She wants to even help people spell all their words correctly in our writing time. And I'm like, okay, gotta let them sound it out. But she's ready and willing to like be that person to step up and help everyone in the class. So great job, Berlin. My growth mindset is Ryder Bedix Amick. And Ryder, he is the student that I really tried to push him with his reading and his writing, and he has stepped up to the plate every time. Sometimes I tell him, okay, slow down your writing so you can hear every sound. And he'll come to me the next day and he's like, look, Miss Sled, I sounded out every sound in this word. And I'm like, yes, great job, buddy. So he has really gone above and beyond to try to excel himself and to learn from not the mistakes he's made, but just from the things he hasn't known to do. So I'm really proud of you, Ryder, and way to go. My fitness fanatic is Noah Gonzalez. Noah, I've been to a couple of his baseball games just to see some of my students, and he has been a team player. I hear him cheering for all of his teammates. He's hit a few home runs, but he is always active in our classroom. I'll tell my kids as like an activity to do 10 jumping jacks, and he's going and doing 100 jumping jacks. So Noah is always ready to be moving. He loves to be active, and I just love seeing his passion about his sports. So great job, Noah. And my amazing artist is Natalia Pies. And Natalia is such a beautiful artist. When she does her writing, she is an amazing writer. She writes so much, but she's able to turn what she wrote and turn it into this beautiful piece of drawing that really captures what she was writing about. So not just any old picture, but she really captivates what she was doing. So I love to see Natalia's work every day during journal time, just to see what she's created. And it's always something unique and beautiful, and I just love to see it. So great job, Natalia. And my writing wonder is Athena. And Athena is someone that has really grown in her writing. I am immensely proud of where we've come and what she's done. And Athena has been someone that might not have wanted to write something in the beginning, but she has evolved and she loves to write me 3 or 4 unique sentences. She makes a point to say, I don't want to write what that person's writing or what everyone else is writing about. I want something that no one has done. So she'll spend her time thoughtfully thinking about what she's going to write. And then when she's finally figured everything out, she just goes for it. And I love to see all her unique things that she writes about. So congrats, Athena. My kindness queen is Quinn Carlson. Just kind of funny was for birthdays, I always have students share something good about the birthday person. And almost everyone said that Quinn was the nicest, the kindest girl in the class. So there was no better person to make my kindness queen than Quinn. So Quinn is always so sweet. She loves to help her classmates, and she's always just a joy to be around in the classroom. So great job, Quinn. My kindness king is Jeffrey. And Jeffrey always has a smile on his face. He is always willing to run and get the door or tell people what we're doing if they aren't quite sure what's happening. And he's always willing to participate and be an active role in the classroom. But I love seeing that Jeffrey is happy to come into class every day, and he's always nice and polite and friendly with all of the students in the class. There is, I don't think, a single person that's not his friend in the room. So Jeffrey, I'm so proud of you and all that you've done. Great job. My tech guru is Liam Drone McNeil. And when we were doing testing in the month of May, I would tell students to ask a friend before they came to me for help. And Liam was the boy that you went to if you weren't sure how to log into Clever or something wasn't quite working the way it was supposed to. Liam was there to help you because he knows how to log in everybody. He knows how to log into all the different things. So I am really amazed by Liam and his intelligence with the iPad and all the different apps, especially this new science program that we were working on for a couple months. It was kind of hard for people, but Liam picked it up so fast and he was able to help everyone else know what to do. So great job, Liam. All right, my productivity is Paisley Massey. She is the person that is always prepared. Whether she goes in the classroom or she's on Zoom one day, she always has her stuff with her, and she is always prepared every single day. And I'm really just proud of that she is active in her education. She wants to be ready. She helps her classmates find the correct page. Like if we're doing a spelling test or dictation, she knows exactly which one it is, and she can help her classmates find that exact paper. And she's always active role in what we're doing. She's always participating, and she's always engaging in the activities and the assignments that we're doing. So I just love to see how Paisley is fully into everything we're doing and that she's always ready. And I can't wait to see what you'll do in the future. So great job, Paisley. All right, and finally, my noble knight is Levi McKenzie. I am really proud of Levi because this year has been a crazy year, and he has always been kind and polite and joyful to be around. So Levi has been the person that will make jokes with you, be friendly with you, but he always is doing what he's supposed to as well. So I am so proud of you, Levi, for taking on the challenge of this crazy year and always having a smile on your face and always being a kind and generous person. So great job, Levi. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Sled. I think I may have made an oops on one of the slides. Maybe I hit it too many times and it skipped over one of our noble knights. Miss Peoples, can you get on your microphone? And yes. I don't know what happened. Go ahead.
I did add it to the slide deck, so it's in there. You'd have to reload it. But my other Noble Knight Award went to Madison Simone, and I chose her for that award specifically for courage because she is such a little fighter. She wants to do well in school, so it's always just like I was saying with Ryder, it's always, Peoples, how do I do this? And she comes back and forth to me every single time she needs help. She tells me if she doesn't get it, and I'm able to help her. So it takes a lot of courage to be able to come back and say, nope, I don't have that yet. So we're still working on that. So I'm so very proud of her. So she is that kindness and generosity too. She waits for her friends before they go out for recess if they're not ready to leave out of the room when she's ready to leave out of the room. So she is a true noble knight. Thank you, Madison.
Oh, that's wonderful. Let me pull it up. Of course, it's going to be super slow. Where's my tech gurus to help me? All right, there's Madison. Great job, Madison. Oh, is this not the best part of the week? I mean, really, we get to celebrate these amazing kids. Thank you all for your patience. Thank you, Miss Peoples, for letting me know about that. Miss Lucas, take it away.
Okay. All right, so my Happy Helper Award goes to Gabriella Valle. Gabby, ever since we came back from, ever since we started our second round of hybrid, she has been such an amazing help, not just for me, but for all the kids in the class. She's always the first one to be turned to the page or to be logged into the whatever activity we're doing on the iPad. So she will get up and she will help her classmates get logged on, whether it's Kahoot or she will help them turn to the right page. So she is just an amazing help, and I definitely see teaching in her future. So Gabby, thank you for always helping me and your classmates in the classroom. You are greatly appreciated. Good job, sweetheart. My Growth Mindset Award goes to Anthony Maris. So just in the last few months, Anthony has grown immensely. I just knew he was going to be that type of kiddo that once he was in the classroom, it was going to be completely different from when he's on Zoom. And I do have to brag that within 2 months, Anthony jumped up 5 reading levels in just 2 months. So that was just absolutely amazing. And I remember before he was like, I really don't like reading very much. And I told him, I said, you know what, that's okay. You know, we kind of have to grow into it. And he sure did. Now he tells me he loves to read. He wanted to keep on going, but I said, buddy, we just don't have enough time during the day to keep on reading. But I told him, I said, keep reading at home though. So Anthony, thank you so much for trying so hard and never giving up. Great job, buddy. My fitness fanatic goes to Cooper Hardy. So Cooper's always telling me about his baseball adventures. I have yet to go see him play, but hopefully I will soon. He's always active in the classroom whenever we do some of the PE videos that we do on YouTube in the classroom. I know I've seen him at recess. He's always so active and just always moving. So way to stay active and always participating. Keep it up, Cooper. Good job. My amazing artist goes to Hudson McLeod. So a couple of months ago when we were, watching the rover land on Mars and doing that whole program, he went totally above and beyond and made his own story about the Mars rover landing. And he read it to the class, and he had these amazing pictures that he drew. So Hudson has such amazing talent, and he is so creative, and just keep at it. Don't ever lose that. Good job, buddy. My writing wonder goes to Nadia Vincent. So Nadia, even from the very beginning of school, she's always been a wonderful writer. But just over this year, she has expanded from, if it says to do 3 to 4 sentences, she would do 3 to 4 sentences. Well, now she goes above and beyond, and she will fill out the entire page and just write amazing stories with such detail. So we had, for our end of the year assessment, the kiddos had to write a story about a family vacation. They had to do, I think, 3 to 4 sentences. Well, she took up that whole page and just wrote the complete story. And it was so intriguing and such a great story to read. So Nadia, great job. Keep up the great work. And I can't wait to see what you do in the future. Good job. My kindness queen goes to Addison Schumann. Addison is always so kind to her classmates. She's always helping her team, her group in the classroom. She's a great leader. and she's just friendly to everybody. So she's one of those kiddos that definitely spreads kindness all throughout the classroom and even out on the playground. It's a great job, Addison. My kindness king goes to Hayden Franklin. Just like with Addison, he is always so kind to everybody in the classroom. He walks in and he'll, say hi to his friends in the classroom. He's always got an upbeat personality and always positive. So Hayden, thank you for always being so kind and considerate to everybody. They definitely look up to you. It's a great job. My tech guru goes to Easton Polson. Just ever since we came back for our second round of hybrid, Easton he's always one of those kids who's first, when we do our independent work, he's on the tablet, he's ready to go, and he's getting to work before I can even finish going over what they need to do. Like, he just knows, he's on it. And even when it comes to doing Kahoot, we like to do Kahoot on Fridays. That's like our Fun Friday activity. He's one of those kids who's first one to be logged on, and then he'll get up and help others get logged on too. So he's just on it when it comes to his technology. He's so talented and creative with it. I've seen him do some crazy things with his iPad as far as like pictures go. And I'm just like, how do you even do that? So Easton, great job. Thank you for teaching me new things on the iPad. My productivity award goes to Nicholas Walsh. Nicholas is always ready to go. He has everything he needs for the classroom. I don't have to tell him twice to get this activity out or to open up to this page. He's always one of the first ones to be done and to be ready to go. So Nicholas, thank you for always working hard and staying busy throughout the day. Great job. My noble knight goes to Ava Martinez. So Ava, from the beginning of school to now, has made such amazing growth, not just academically, but she's just grown into an amazing young lady. So she's always working hard in the classroom. She is always helping out her friends, and she is truly showing what it means to be an AAE Knight. And she's a great role model for everybody in the class. She's very helpful. She's always helping me out. Wanting to go over to our little classroom library and help, make sure the books are all sorted and everything. She's just, overall, I can't say it enough. She's an amazing student and an amazing young lady, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future, Ava. So great job, sweetheart.
Thank you, Mrs. Lucas, and to your students, thank you so much. Love hearing all of these stories. And last but not least, Mrs. LaRock.
Hi. Okay. So our first one is our Happy Helper. It is for Colton Langley. He is the first one every time to volunteer to help. If I say I need, his hand shoots right up. Doesn't even know what it is yet. He's ready to help. And so I appreciate all of your help and your kind words this year, Colton. Thank you so much. Our growth mindset is for Ava Ornelas. Ava always puts 100% into whatever she does, and she's not afraid to ask for help. And we know sometimes that can be scary, but not for Ava. She doesn't mind at all. She will ask me. She wants to be sure of what she's doing. She gets the clarification, and then she puts 100% into it. And she has grown so much over the year. I am very proud of you, Ava. Our fitness fanatic is Sophia Dumont. We do a lot of, you guys know, the yoga, the Jack Hartman, all of those Go Noodles, and they're always fun and silly and let's get up and move and do it all. And Sophia never misses a beat. She's got all the moves down. She's ready to get up. She's ready to get those wiggles out, is what we say in class. And so she is an absolute joy to have in class because she brings that energy, and you can see it whenever we're doing all of those fun PE things. So thank you so much, Sophia. Our amazing artist is Sophia Velez. Sophia takes we do every Wednesday, the Art Hub for Kids. And she takes these pictures and, you know, she doesn't just draw them and then move on. She adds detail and color, and they are always beautiful and they fill the page. There is never any white space. The whole thing is always very beautiful, and she does such an amazing job. Thank you, Sophia, for the beautiful pictures. My writing wonder is for Aaron Macias. You know, we talk about you guys need to make sure you give me some detail, 3 to 4 sentences, let's put this down. But it is never just 3 to 4 sentences with Aaron. It is a whole page, and it's not about the quantity, but about the quality of what he writes. He's putting detail, he's got his capitals, his punctuation, he's putting in all of those adjectives that we talk about, and he's just an overall amazing writer, whether we're doing our journal or the test or just a writing, you know, in class. He always puts 100% into his writing, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much, Aaron. Our kindness queen is Kaylin Applegate. Kaylin, I don't think has ever stopped smiling ever. She always has the best attitude in class. She is always so kind to her friends. If anybody needs help or maybe isn't having the best day, Kaylin is the first one to ask how they're doing, offer them a smile, probably chat them up for a little while until they feel better. But I really appreciate that energy in the classroom. Thank you so much, Kaylin. Our kindness king is Kason Gonzalez. Kason is, he can be rather quiet and on the side, but whenever I see him, it's because he's quietly helping his friend, or he just takes the time to make sure that everybody has what they need, whether they're in his group or in the classroom. Kason is always somebody who can step up and help them out. And he, again, always has a smile on his face, and he has that quiet, demeanor, but I think it's because he's always kind of thinking about those things and thinking about what he could do to help other people and thinking about how he could be the best that he can be. So thank you so much, Kason, for all of your kindness this year. Our tech guru is Ruby Hamilton. So there has been obviously a ton of tech challenges over the year, and Ruby has definitely stepped up to the plate. She can always get onto anything, whether it's iReady or IXL or Kahoot, or no matter what we are doing, she is always the first one on, logged in, working, getting her assignments finished, and she is able to help the others with that. Thank you so much, Ruby. Our productivity award is for Ethan Gwendolyn. Ethan always has his papers in order. They are always like ready in his folder. He knows when they're, you know, it's time to pull them out. He never has to have me dig through the packet, the packet that we made. You know, they're always like, I can't find it in here, but he always has it all ready to go. He knows what he needs to do. He checks off his work and he gets everything finished, and he's ready to move on to the next big thing. Thank you so much, Ethan, for always having it all together and making my job just a little bit easier every day. Our Noble Knight is David Newman. When we talk about the Noble Knight, we're talking about courage, honor, and generosity, and David has all of those things and more. He comes to the classroom ready to learn. He has his things ready to go. He puts 100% into anything he does, whether it's his writing. He's recently loved the pictures and the drawing and the coloring, being a good friend. I mean, all of those things he has, and we were just lucky to have him in our class this year. Thank you so much, David.
Thank you, Mrs. LaRock, and thank you all first grade teachers for an amazing year. As we're wrapping it up, we just want to say thank you as well to the families and all that you've done for our students this year. We just so appreciate you, and thank you so, so much. That wraps up our awards celebration. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.